my beautiful people, and happy Monday. It is the start of a new weekly reading vlog. As you can see, there's glorious sunshine and I am outside. I'm in the car. I'm just waiting for Daniel. He is just picking up his guitar from his old flat because we're gonna go get it restringed and stuff today. And I'm thinking of going to Hobbycraft, and we might go charity book shopping. It just depends because today is actually Easter Monday, so happy Easter if you celebrate that. So I'm just waiting for him to come back, and then we're gonna kind of decide what we're gonna be doing. I think Daniel wants to have an ice cream, so we might go down to the beach, which would be quite cute because that is where we had our first date. So we will just wait and see, but I just wanted to come on and say happy start of the vlog and happy Monday and happy Easter. I have a bit of FOMO today because Katherine and Siobhan are down in Edinburgh with Dani and I am not there, and it's so frustrating because I could have been there, but my anxiety with travelling on my own on trains or buses is just ridiculous, and I was just getting so stressed out and so worked up, like trying to work out how to do it, and I couldn't do it. So I'm really annoyed at myself. I get really frustrated when I can't do something like that, but I hope they're all having a lovely time and I will hopefully see them all soon. It's really sad because I've never met Catherine before, like in person, so it would have been really nice to meet her. But I'm sure they're all having a lovely time, and I think they're meeting Andi tomorrow as well, which will be amazing. So I hope they're all having an amazing week. But I am still in Aberdeen and have not travelled. So yeah, happy Monday.
And I did really like the anime, but the anime is completely different in the second season. I don't think that the second season is bad, but if you do watch it, you should still read the manga because it ends completely different.
Good evening. It is 10 past 10 and I have a reading update. I read some of Crave. I've read for about 55 minutes today. I've got to chapter 16 and I'm on page 123. So I've not read a super massive amount, but I have done some reading, which in itself is great considering how terrible my reading has been for the last couple of weeks. I am really enjoying this. I'm really intrigued to find out what's going to happen at this academy and what all the secrets are in this book, because I feel like there's a lot of secrets and I want to know what they all are, and I want to know who everyone is and what everyone is. I don't think that kind of spoils it, really. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. No, I don't think so. But yeah, she's got to decide who she can love and who she can trust. I think I already know who she loves, but I don't know if she can trust that person. And I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give it away, but I am absolutely loving it. And I will be picking this up tomorrow and getting more reading done. And hopefully tomorrow I plan on doing like a full like reading day. So I'm hoping that I can get a good chunk of this done, or even finish tomorrow, because I've only read for an hour and I did about 60 pages or something, and I think it's quite a a big one, I think, but it's quite fast paced. I think it's about 570 odd pages, but I'm finding it really fast paced, and I'm finding that I don't really want to put it down, so I'm looking forward to this tomorrow. Today has been a bit of a mentally draining and exhausting day, but I'm going to go to bed and I'm getting up early tomorrow, about 6:30, and I'm going to get some reading done and some housework done around the house as well, because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. And cat merging wise, we are still having slow introductions intermittently during the day, and there's just a little bit of hitting. There's no attacking or anything like that, so it is going really well. I still have my boys on this side of the house, Daniel has his boys on that side of the house, and we basically make sure that when they are mingling that we don't obviously leave them to mingle on their own. I went book shopping today. Daniel and I went into town and went book shopping, and I'm gonna film and show you guys what I got, because I got a lot of stuff. The works had so much great stuff, so I'm going to film that in the morning because it's too late to do that just now. But I just want to pop on and let you guys know that I do have a reading update, and I've read for an hour today, so I'm very sleepy, so I need to go to bed. But I'm going to curl up with the boys, and we're all going to go to sleep, and we're going to get up early, and you're going to get a big chunk of this done tomorrow, 100%. See you in the morning. Good morning, my beautiful people. It is currently 8:10 on Tuesday morning, and I'm here to show you the books that I picked up yesterday, because I said that I wasn't going to show you them yesterday because I was really tired and I was in my bed. So here we are. Let's just delve right into it. So I picked up Twisted by Emily McIntyre for £5 in the works. I think I've seen this series, like Hooked and things. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. There's something about the quality of this cover though that I'm not in love with, but I mean, for £5 I can't really complain. But does anybody else find that? I mean, it feels nice, but there's just something about it that gives me like self-published vibes, and I don't know if it is self-published. It might very well be. No, it's Bloom Books. This international edition is not intended for sale in the United States of America. That's all it says on the back there. So that was the first book I picked up. Then I got X's and O's. This has been on my wish list for a little while, and I saw it in the works, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to pick it up. It was £5. This is a romance. I'm not sure if it's smutty, but it's a romance, and I really love a romance. I've not read a romance in a while, but this had to come home with me. Then I picked up Legendborn by Tracy Dion. I've seen this one floating about for ages. I think I even own it on the Kindle. I think I got it on the 99p deal like ages ago, but it was £5, and I really like the cover, and I feel like it's a series that I'm gonna quite like. I'm not 100% sure, but I only bought the first one. The second one was there as well. Is that blood marked? So that was there. But I thought I'm just gonna buy the first one, see how I like it, see when I'm gonna read it. I don't want to commit to buying full series these days without reading the first one. But that's really funny because you're gonna laugh at me very shortly when you see that I've bought a series and I haven't read the first one, but you'll understand why. So that was book number 3. Then they had the 3 for £6 deal, and unfortunately I could only find 2 that I really wanted, so I did not get 3 for £6, and I didn't just want to buy one for the sake of buying one. So I got 2 Tessa Baileys. I got Tools of Engagement. I've not heard a lot about this, but I do like Tessa Bailey's writing, and I do find her books quite smutty, so I picked up this one and I quite like the cover. And then I also got Love Her or Loser. Again, I'm imagining it's going to be quite smutty. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a romance and they're nice, quick, easy reads. So like I said, I didn't get anything for the 3 for £6, but I did get 2 technically for £5 because I think they're £2.50. Are they £2.50 each? Yeah, or they're £2.50 each. So £2.50 is not bad. Then I got the Percy Jackson box set. I got this because it was £10 in the works. I have the first 2, The Lightning Thief and Sea of Monsters. I bought them in a charity shop ages ago, but they're not the best quality books. And I saw this for £10, and it's a series that I really do want to get to, and I've heard such good things about it. So I thought for £10 I can't really, you know, pass it up. So I have not read the first in the series, and I have bought the whole series, and I've just totally contradicted myself, but here we are. So yes, it was a good deal and I decided to buy it. Then I went into WH Smith. I don't know if you guys remember, but WH Smith sell books. I never really see people talking about going into WH Smith and buying books, but I had a voucher there, so I decided to get a couple of things. So I got Red Rising by Pierce Brown. This has been on my radar for ages. I've heard that this series is absolutely amazing. It's so many people's favourites, and I thought I will pick up the first one. I will not pick up the whole series. I will pick up the first one and see when I read it and see how I feel when I read it, and then decide if I'm going to buy the rest of them. So I am trying to be consciously making an effort to not just go out and buy a whole series and then decide that I hate the first one, Shadow and Bone. Yeah, so picked this one up from WH Smith. The only thing that I've noticed with WH Smith is their paperbacks seem to be similar prices to Waterstones. I was expecting them to be a little bit cheaper, but this was £9.99 for a paperback, which is quite a lot of money for a paperback, I feel. And then, oh, this one's damaged. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, that's infuriating. So I got The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. I absolutely love To All the Boys I Loved Before that series. Loved her writing. It is a really quick read, and it's just nice and warm and cozy, and this is an Amazon TV show, so I thought I'm going to pick this up. It has been on my radar for a while. I'm really annoyed. You probably can't see it, but there's like damage to the bottom, and I'm really sad because the only other version they had was like a Netflix version. So yeah, but that was it.
We're just going to come up to the...
Hello. Hello. Hi. We also have an Andi and a Siobhan over here.
Andi and Siobhan.
So yeah, I didn't say I was coming to Edinburgh today, but here I am.
I was going to make...
Sorry, I was hogging all the cutlery.
No, I always put it on the side chair and people are like, there's no cutlery.
Oh, no.
Yes, I was just kidding.
Hello my beautiful people and happy Wednesday. You will have seen that I went to Edinburgh to see Dani, Katherine, Siobhan. I met Andi and yeah, it was great fun. I managed to do 2 train journeys, which is a big thing for me because travelling is something that I'm not great with, so I'm quite proud of myself for that. But I do have reading updates. I've read a big chunk of Crave. I managed to read on the train, so I am now on page 330 and I'm really enjoying it. It's such a good modern day Twilight with some other twists. So if you really enjoy Twilight and you grew up on Twilight and you're looking for something that is a bit similar but very different, then I highly suggest this. I think I'm going to read Crush, which is the second one, like straight away. And I'm going to have to order books 3 and 4 because I don't have them and I feel like I just want to binge this whole series and it's really good. So thank you so much, Liv, for putting this on my radar because I probably wouldn't have picked it up. And I'm thinking people when I was on the train probably thought I was reading Twilight, but I'm not. But it is 9:52 and I'm working in the office tomorrow, so I am up super early, so I'm gonna head to bed soon. I think Daniel's gonna head to bed too. We've got a Frankie sitting here. The boys have been mingling this evening and it's been going really well. The only one that's been a bit funny is NASA. NASA is just kind of keeping himself to himself and staying in the bedroom. He's not really come through here because we've got the living room door open. But Gunnar is really intrigued by Frankie and basically keeps trying to go up to him, but there's a lot less hissing, which is really good. Daniel spent the day yesterday pretty much mingling them and trying to get them on, so it's all of Daniel's hard work that has paid off that has got us to this stage now. And just to let you know, I have not brushed my hair. I feel like I need to update you every time I do that now. It's because I had a shower and I need to detangle it and I've not done it yet. So yes, I will speak to you guys probably tomorrow evening after I get home from work, and I do hope to get another big chunk of this done. I hope to get this finished by Friday, hopefully, or on Friday. And then I think I'm going to pick up the second one, even though it's not my TBR for this month, but I'm just going to make it work for my Great Bookish TBR off. We'll just make it work. We'll make it work. But yeah, I will speak to you guys tomorrow. Hello my beautiful people. Happy Thursday. Just coming in very quickly because it is late in the day. It's like 9:45 and I got some reading updates for you. I read a little bit of Crave. Daniel was reading Crooked Kingdom. He got about 26 pages done. I got about 32 pages done. We were watching Andi's Prince and I'm away to head to bed because I'm really tired, but I think Daniel's going to stay up and read for a little bit longer. I also finished the Half-Blood Prince today, so I listened to 5 hours of my audiobook, so I've got like a good 45 minutes of physical reading done and 5 hours of an audiobook done, and I've completed another book and I'm getting so far through Crave. I'm really enjoying it. I really like this twist on like the modern day Twilight. I really like the characters. I like Jackson. I like, can't remember what her name is, Grace. I really like Grace. She's just kind of finding things out and discovering things and mysteries, and it's quite interesting. Some of the things that we've been told about are not what I expected, so I was quite surprised by that. I thought it was just going to be like vampires, but there's a lot of other stuff going on. I think this is going to be a 5-star. I'm really loving it, and I need to order books 3, 4 and 5, and I'm not sure when 6 is out, but on Amazon they have this deal of $36.99 for the 3 hardbacks because I don't think you can get them in paperback. So I think I'm going to purchase them, and I think they'll take until like the 20th of April to get here, so that gives me plenty of time because my plan this weekend is to have this finished, and I also want to get a couple of issues of Solo Leveling done as well. So I'm obviously no longer slumping, which is very exciting. But yes, I'm gonna head to bed because I'm really tired, but I will speak to you all in the morning. Hello my beautiful people, and happy Friday. I am just away to do a sit down video because I have a huge amount of books, so I'm just going to do a book haul video. So I'm just away to go and do that now, but I want to say hello and happy Friday. I have done no reading since the last time I spoke to you. I was going to listen to Wildflower by Drew Barrymore on Audible today, but we have had the boys merging all day, so they've not been separated all day, so I did not put my headphones in because I was scared in case there was fighting or anything, so that I could hear it and then I could run through and see what's going on. But today has just been a day of calm so far, touch wood, and that's been really nice. So it's been very exciting. It's so cute watching them have their little bonds. Gunnar is 100% just like wanting to be Frankie's best friend, and he's like getting little nose kisses and everything, and it's so impressive the fact that this happened after just over a week of them all being together, considering what happened last time. If you guys have been here for a while, you'll know what happened last time. But yeah, it's so nice for Daniel and I, because our biggest worry was the boys merging and clicking and becoming friends, and if that didn't happen, then we didn't really know what we were going to do, because the boys just come first, like on both parts. Like my boys come first and Daniel's boys come first, so it was a highly stressful situation, but it seems to be going well. But I am going to go and do this sit down video, and yeah, and I might get some reading done tonight. I don't know, because my plans are actually to go to my friend Phil and Laura's because they're having like a little barbecue get together. I don't think Daniel's going tonight because he's been working quite far away today and he's going to get back late, so he's probably not going to be coming, but it's not that far from where I am, so it'll be easy enough to get there. And I might not get back till about 10 or 11 at night, so the chances of me reading is probably quite slim, because when I come home I'll probably go to bed, but we'll just have to wait and see. But it is Friday. It is currently 2 minutes past 5. The working week is over. It was a pretty easy work week. I only had Thursday and Friday, and I worked from home today because it's Friday, so that was really exciting, and I'm really glad that it's the weekend. And tomorrow is a sad day. Tomorrow is the anniversary of Bowie's passing, so I'm hoping to go to a garden centre tomorrow, because the area that he is in, the garden, the flowers that are in the plant pots that my mum did for him last year have all kind of like died and stuff, and I want to get smaller pots, because when it rains the pots fill up and it's actually making the slabs go into the ground, and it's a whole sensitive, horrible subject. But yeah, so I want to make that look really pretty for him tomorrow, so I'm going to go to garden centre, get some nice orange and white flowers and smaller plant pots, and just make that area of the garden just look really nice again. And I think the best day to do that is probably his anniversary as well. I can't believe it's actually been a year since he passed away, and even thinking about it now, it still makes me incredibly sad. I miss him every day, and yeah, it's just, it doesn't get easier. Like, loss just does not get easier. Grief is a thing that is just kind of with you for the rest of time, and yeah, I don't really want to go too much into it because I don't want to cry. There's still days that I do cry. I just miss his little face, and I'm really sad that Daniel didn't get to meet him. Gotta go check that out. So that was awkward, after me sitting here telling you guys how well they're getting on, and then Frankie and Gunnar had a little tiff. I'm not sure who it was that scream was, and I don't even know if you guys heard it, but yeah, that will happen occasionally. That is quite normal. I think what's happened is Frankie's went and just tapped Gunnar's bum, and then Gunnar's just shrieked and got a scare, and now they're just sitting eyeballing each other and like blinking at each other to be like, hey, we're friends, come on, let's be friends. But yeah, that was just perfect timing, wasn't it? But I'm gonna get this video filmed, hopefully, fingers crossed, and there's no more animosity that goes on between the cats, and I will check in again with you guys later on. you know that Mummy's feeling sorry for herself. Bye. High five. High five. High five. Bowie. High five. This is the cutest little thing. Gunnar is desperately trying to be best friends with Frankie, and he's basically climbed up next to him. That is so adorable. You guys. Hello my beautiful people and happy Saturday. It might look like I'm in my hoodie and I've not been outside, but guess what I have? It is currently 5:47 and I was out playing Pokemon Go pretty much from like 3 o'clock until 5 o'clock because I was trying to catch shinies and I caught 5 and I'm pretty happy with that. And I did some cleaning today. There's a whole story with flower and drains and I don't really want to get into that just now, but that was a whole thing. Today is the anniversary of Bowie passing away, so I did put some footage in a couple of clips ago just as like a little reminder of him because I miss his face. Excuse that noise if you can hear it. That is actually Frankie currently taking a pee. So yeah. But the plan for the rest of the evening is to have dinner because Daniel is back from work. Have dinner and do some reading. I've still got to finish Crave and I'm planning on finishing that this evening. I think I've got about 140 pages or so left, so I think I should be able to do it. I could be wrong, so it might be 240. We'll just have to wait and see, but it is quite a quick read. Sorry, it's toilet time with the litter. But I will check in again with you guys soon and let you know what the plan is. I think Daniel is continuing to read Crooked Kingdom. Can't remember how far he is through it. He finished Harry Potter and the Orders of Phoenix today. So he will be moving on to the Half-Blood Prince, which I just finished at the start of this week. No, on Thursday. I haven't started any new audiobooks yet. Today would have been the perfect time to start a new audiobook, but I was just listening to music while I was walking around the park and catching Pokemon. But yeah, a few tasks to do. It was such a nice day today that we need to go out and take in all the washing and change the bedding because there's clean bedding hanging outside. I'm so excited to put it on the bed because it's going to smell so good. And yeah, Frankie and Gunnar have a cute little relationship going on, and yeah, I will film as much as I can. Hello my beautiful people, happy Sunday. It's 9:05 and I haven't vlogged at all today because I have the sore shoulder and I've spent all day in bed. Just wanted to pop in and end the vlog because I need to edit it and get it uploaded. I hope you've all had a lovely week, day, evening, weekend, whatever time it is. I've had quite a good productive reading week. I met Katherine this week, I saw Siobhan and Dani as well, and yes, I will see you all next time, same place. Bye.